So today we're doing a deep dive into Bridgeway Academy. We've heard this name, and we really want to figure out why they might be important for parents, for educators, basically anyone in the learning world.
What jumps out right away is their experience. They mention over 3 decades in K-12 homeschooling.
Wow, that's a long time.
It really is. And in education, that usually means they've learned a thing or two, adapted.
So think of this as our mission, maybe, to explore what Bridgeway Academy is all about. Not just listing features, but getting the why behind their whole personalized learning thing. What makes them stand out? If you're a parent trying to figure out the best path, or an educator looking at different models, or even just curious.
And what's intriguing from the get-go is that they don't seem to target just one type of homeschooler.
Oh. Yeah, they talk about helping brand new homeschoolers, families with gifted kids, kids with learning differences, athletes, performers, even international students.
Okay, so a really wide net.
And they mention partnering with schools and institutions too, which hints at a pretty dynamic, maybe interconnected approach, not just isolated homeschooling.
Okay, so let's dig into the core then.
Mm.
It looks like they have a few different options. Let's start with the one they just call Bridgeway Academy. What's that one about?
So that seems to be their foundational parent-led program, but it comes with a lot of support.
Okay.
You get full accreditation, which is a big deal for many families thinking about college down the line.
Right, that official recognition.
The curriculum is customized, and they give you a one-on-one advisor. Plus, they handle grading support. So the parent is directing the show, setting the pace, but they've got backup. Then there's Bridgeway Academy PLUS. How is that different?
The main difference feels like it leans a bit more towards integrated instruction, maybe for families who want that teacher involvement built in, but still want the flexibility.
Okay, so more structured teaching time.
Potentially, yeah. The curriculum is still highly customizable, they say, pulling from textbooks, online stuff, live classes, pre-recorded lessons. A real mix, and you still get that dedicated advisor and all the grading and learning support.
So finding that sweet spot between independence and direct instruction. Got it. Now, what if a family's already got their homeschooling rhythm, their own curriculum, but they want that official stamp?
Right. That's where their Bridgeway accreditation program seems to fit. If you've already designed your child's education path, they offer services to accredit it.
Okay, how does that work?
They mention providing transcripts, access to academic advisors for guidance, and doing portfolio reviews. Basically, they help formalize and validate the learning that's already happening.
So it adds that layer of recognized credibility. Important for college, I imagine.
Definitely. It gives you the official documentation.
Makes sense.
They even mention the possibility of earning an associate degree alongside the diploma. They highlight flexible start dates, and the teaching is done by actual college professors.
Wow, that's a serious head start.
It really is. A chance to dive into college-level work, earn credit early.
That looks like you can also just get curriculum without the full program.
Correct. Their homeschool curriculum-only option. You can get their curated grade-level sets or pick individual online classes, live or pre-recorded.
Okay, so looking across all these options, the big theme is definitely flexibility, customization, fitting it to the kid.
Yeah, absolutely. Bridgeway says their globally accredited education ensures your child's transcripts are ready for their next step.
Meaning colleges and universities will recognize it.
Exactly. They list 6 national and international accreditations. That offers a pretty strong assurance that the diploma or transcript will be respected, whether the student goes in the U.S. or goes abroad. Is that validation?
Now let's shift gears slightly. Sometimes homeschooling can feel a bit isolating. What kind of support and expertise does Bridgeway bring to the table for families?
That's a crucial point. They lean heavily on their experienced, trusted partner for over 35 years.
We mentioned that earlier. Decades of experience.
And that kind of history suggests they really understand the homeschooling journey, the potential bumps in the road, and how to help families navigate them. Personalized guidance from someone who knows education, knows their programs.
What about connecting with other families? Is there a community aspect?
They do mention it. Things like the Bridgeway community, parent connections, and encouraging links with your local homeschool community. Building those networks is important for kids and parents.
That social side, that peer support can be invaluable. Okay, let's circle back to the students themselves. We touched on this, but they really seem to emphasize serving a very wide range of learners. Okay. So as we wrap up this deep dive on Bridgeway Academy, why should parents and educators listening keep Bridgeway on their radar?
For parents, they present themselves as a potential partner in creating that ideal path. For educators, they offer a real-world example of how personalized learning can work, and the kind of support systems needed to make it successful.
So it's not just about homeschooling, it's about principles of effective, individualized education that could apply more broadly.
Exactly. Which leads to a good final thought for everyone listening. How can we bring those principles, personalization, strong support into whatever educational context we're in? Whether you're a parent thinking about options, a teacher in a classroom, or just interested in where education is heading, what does creating a truly best fit learning experience actually mean for an individual child?